Welcome back to my channel. Hi guys, this is Stacey and I'm the creator of Epic Intentions. Today is week 4 of our year of intention and we'll be pulling an intention card that will be your guiding light for the week ahead. I really hope that these weekly intentions help you to bring a little bit more clarity and positive intent to the way you focus your mind and your energy for all the things that you want to experience. So I've already shuffled my deck a couple of times. And again, if you don't yet have your deck, it's really simple. You can just check in the description. There's a link to get your deck. But I've already shuffled my deck and I'm going to choose an intention card from the top. That's going to be our intention for this week. Oh, this is a great one. I love this one. So this week's intention is I am enlightened. I am enlightened. And the affirmation says, I listen to the stillness in between my thoughts so that I can hear my true voice. Beautiful. So being enlightened is all about listening out for that true voice. And as you'll see from the beautiful imagery, it's a woman who is really just having hopefully positive or starlit thoughts that are coming from her mind. Now, I don't know how many of you know this, but scientifically, they have done studies that show that each human being processes approximately 60 to 80,000 thoughts per day. Now, when I first heard this, I was like, there's no way that that's true. But then following various different thought leaders and scientists, I've actually heard this a few times. Now, can you imagine your brain is literally processing 60 to 80,000 thoughts every single day? Now, for any normal person, right, that is not feeling stressed, overwhelmed, sad, or anxious about anything, that's a lot. Now, can you imagine if you, on top of those thoughts, you have all of these different feelings and emotions that you're having to tackle? Now, 2020 was a year of pandemic, right? And of course, a lot of sadness, a lot of anxiety, a lot of uncertainty for many persons. And we saw the impact of that. We have seen where mental illness is on a rise, domestic violence is increasing, suicide rates have increased, and that's driven by thoughts. Now, what if you had the power to actively and deliberately direct those 60 to 80,000 thoughts? Now, it doesn't mean that you're going to wake up tomorrow and you're going to just be able to say, okay, I only want to think positive thoughts today. Because for me, I am still in that space where I observe a lot of negative thoughts or toxic thoughts passing through my mind. The key is that I am sitting in a place of observation and I'm no longer going on those mind trips. There's actually a reason why it's called a mind trip. It's because your thoughts just take you down these rabbit holes that ultimately are not necessarily for your good. Think about when you daydream about things that you want, an experience you want to have, or a desire that you want to fulfill. You can literally focus your energy and your thinking in such a way that it makes you feel good and your thoughts are things that you want to think about. Well, that's the whole thing behind being intentional and behind the power of intention, because the more you observe your thoughts and really focus your energy and your effort towards positive thinking, the more you'll be able to attract those things into your life. So being enlightened is all about, it's not trying to control your thoughts. It's observing, being aware of what you're observing, and then using that observation to help you to guide your thoughts in the direction that you want them to be. So again, the affirmation says that you listen to the stillness in between your thoughts. Now that may seem a little tricky. You're like, listen to the stillness. Yeah, there is going to be run-on thoughts. And those thoughts are typically more around things that you have to do. They're typically or things you haven't done, right? Or things that you should have done, but you didn't get to, or people that you're upset with or happy with or angry with, or all different ranges of thoughts about people, things, and circumstances. Oftentimes, your thoughts are about things in the past or about things that haven't even happened yet. A lot of us spend a lot of time anxiously thinking about what could happen in the future. That still space is when you are able to just focus on being present in this moment without worrying about the past or getting anxious about the future, or without feeling sad about the past, right? Or feeling guilty about something that could potentially happen in the future. And so that stillness is being aware of your now moment, because there's nothing in the now but now, right? And so, what this intention is going to do for you this week, when you sit and you set an intention of being enlightened, I am enlightened. Or you could even take it a step further and say, I have enlightened thoughts. Ooh, that's good. Yeah, I have enlightened thoughts. What that helps you to remember is that you are not your thoughts, and that the 60 to 80,000 thoughts that you're having every day are also not you, and that you have the power of intention that can help you to guide your thoughts in the direction that you want them to go, a positive direction, a happy, a content, a joyful direction, a peaceful direction, a calm direction, right? So that's the intention for this week, guys. I am enlightened, or I have enlightened thoughts. And I hope that it will serve you as you continue to traverse this earth journey towards the life experience that you desire. Take care until next week.